All right, what's up with the YouTube fam? I'm back again with another video. So listen, man, I got a little quick video about this whole situation that took place at this Kroger. Now, basically, long story short, it's a lady who took someone's life because she was allegedly spit at, which I feel like that's very disgusting for somebody to do. But taking someone's life is really, really extreme in most cases. But, when people do certain things, you don't have no understanding. Sometimes you black out because the level of disrespect is so high, it's intolerable. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm thinking took place with this situation right here. So basically, they were saying that they was having an argument, and the lady, she was pregnant, and she also already has a child as well. So with that being said, well, first of all, let me say this: RIP to this young lady. I'm sorry that this took place. I just feel sorry for him all the way around. I gotta put that out there also. But she lost her life, and she ultimately has two children. Well, one that's still alive, and then the other one that actually passed away when she passed away. I just feel like it's a sad situation when the parents can't be there for their children, but spitting on someone is just despicable in my opinion. I gotta keep it 100. I don't want to victim shame or anything like that, but I am gonna keep it real over here and just speak my opinion about the whole situation. And it ain't no reason for that girl to take her life. But like I said before, some levels of disrespect is intolerable, and it is what it is. But yeah, man, they said that the girl was walking away. That's what makes it kind of worse on her behalf as well, because when somebody is leaving, like when the threat isn't presented anymore, and you actually do what you do to them while they had a back turn, it enhances the charges and stuff like that. And the lady, she has a slew of charges for doing what she did. Now, a lot of people are on the girl's side because she was spit on, which is totally understandable. I just feel like it's not no reason for nobody to be taking nobody's life right now. I'm saying that, but I don't know what I would do in this situation. So let me throw that out there as well. I'm going to keep it 100. Y'all already know how I am. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I don't know how I would react in this situation, but me just being on the logical side right now, I don't think I would have done that. But hey, it is what it is. People do different things. It's different strokes for different folks. And who am I to tell somebody what to do in their own situation? I can only speak on what I feel like is right and what's not right. But anyways, man, we're going to go ahead and get into the whole story. I do have some news clips about it and everything like that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to tell you what I feel about this during the video and after the video. If you don't want to hear me talking at any point in time during this video that's on my channel, you already know what to do. But to all my loyal supporters and my new supporters, y'all already know I'm not talking to y'all when I say that. All I want y'all to do is hit that like button for me and tell me what y'all feel about this situation in the comment section. And make sure I hit that like button, man. I'm dropping consistent content, and that's all I ask for y'all to do. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and get into it and check it out. And make sure I add out my social medias as well: my Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, my second and third YouTube channel. All it's gonna be in the comment section if y'all want to add those. If y'all don't want to add none of that, I ain't doing no tripping on none of that. Let's go ahead and get into it and see what's going on with this situation.
Another woman is in jail after outside of a Kroger grocery in Irmo. Our Ashley Jones was at the scene, and she has the latest on the investigation tonight.
Police say this all started with an argument between two women who did not know each other. Some people who were in the area at the time of the shooting but didn't want to go on camera say they heard the argument and then they heard gunshots shortly after. This was the scene around 4 o'clock this evening on St. Andrews Road. That's after police say 23-year-old Christina Harrison from Columbia shot another woman who has not been identified. Irmo police and several other law enforcement agencies responded to the Kroger parking lot to find the victim lying on the ground. She was pronounced shortly after they got there. Police say Harrison left the scene in a white Ford but turned herself into the Irmo Police Department around 5:30. Irmo Police Chief Bobby Dale released this statement writing, quote, "Unfortunately, this is a situation where tempers flared and someone let anger get the best of them. One rash decision has impacted the lives of two families and countless others who witnessed this tragic event."
But see, in this situation right here, they're not putting it all the way out there the way that it's presented in articles and stuff like that. And what I mean by that is they're trying to say one decision. No, it was multiple decisions that led up to this situation right here at hand. Okay, it was an argument for someone to actually spit on someone allegedly. I don't know how true that is, but it's all in news articles. Y'all can go look this up yourselves if you don't believe what I'm saying. Matter of fact, I'll put one right here so y'all can see it your damn self. But, for her to do that, it led up to this. Because I don't feel like that it would have went that far if it was just a simple argument. Now, I'm not justifying the actions of the lady who took someone's life at all, but we got to hold everybody accountable in these type of situations. It takes two to tango in certain situations, and this is one of those situations. I just want to throw that out there. We're gonna keep it real and keep it raw over here. If she didn't spit, I don't think she would have lost her life. That's just my personal opinion on that situation. I'm not here to argue with nobody about my opinion. I want to know yours, but I'm not here to argue with you about mine. And if you just really think about it and be logical, you can understand where I'm coming from. I don't think that spitting on someone is something that you should do. You know, just my personal opinion. Now, let's get back into it. Now, if you feel like somebody can spit on somebody and all that, and that's okay, then that's cool too. But hey, it is what it is. Let's get back into it.
Harrison is being booked at the Lexington County Detention Center and will face murder and weapons charges. Reporting here in Irmo, I'm Ashley Jones, WIS News.
Tonight, new information on the deadly shooting of a young mother outside of an Irmo Kroger. Our Andrew Fancher spoke with the husband of Alexandria Boris and reports from where she was killed.
Tyler Boris respectfully declined an interview, but what he did say was that his 26-year-old wife took her last breath in this parking lot. It happened on Valentine's Day, less than a week after her brother died from a wound.
It's really sad. She didn't deserve to die for that.
No,
Alexandria Boris's
not at all.
friend Sunny says Boris called her work mom. She says she was heartbroken to hear about her friend's death. The two last spoke the morning of. Boris's husband tells WIS she was shopping in Kroger with her sister-in-law, niece, and nephew on Tuesday. After packing groceries in the car shortly before 4 o'clock, investigators say an argument broke out in the parking lot. The Irmo Police Department says 23-year-old Christina Harrison pulled out a gun and shot Boris once in the head.
23 years
Harrison
old.
surrendered to Irmo PD before Boris was even pronounced on.
So you 23 years old, you done lost your whole life, because I'm pretty sure with it being a child involved with this, it's going to be enhanced. You're going to get 2 charges of homicide or whatever the case may be. Now, it might not go that far, I'm not for sure, because you never know how the defense team might argue this situation. But overall, I just honestly feel like that it's a situation where, it's just a dumb decision to make, man. It is what it is. I got to keep it real, man. It was a dumb decision. No matter what somebody did to you, if they didn't physically harm you or shoot you or nothing like that, I don't feel like that you should be doing nothing like this at all. I got to keep it real, because you got too much life to be living for something like this to, ultimately get your whole life altered forever. Like I said before, it might be an intolerable amount of disrespect, especially to her. We don't never know how she feel about that. But damn, you so young, man. You just threw your whole life away, potentially, because we really don't know where it could go from here. Let's get back into it, because when you spit on somebody, it is an assault. So they might agree to something later on down the line, but we'll never know. Let's get back into it.
Sonny says that Boris's brother died just 6 days earlier.
R.I.P.
And
to him.
she, messaged me and was like, I just really need a hug from you, mama. And I wasn't able to meet her. And I was actually supposed to meet her on Valentine's Day to give her the stuff that I made for her. So
Oh, man.
she texted me that morning, and I never heard anything back. And we obviously know the reason why.
Sonny worked with Boris at a doctor's office in Columbia for several years. She was a cosmetologist considering a degree in nursing.
And it's just really sad that you took away a mom, a sister, a daughter, a wife, for something so senseless.
Sonny says her heart goes out to Boris's parents because now they have to coordinate a funeral for 2 children. Reporting in Irmo, Andrew Fancher, WIS News 10.
2 children.
Harrison is charged with unlawful carrying of a pistol and possession of a firearm during a violent crime. Lexington County Bond Court says Harrison was supposed to appear yesterday, but her attorney waived the hearing.
Now, that's the end of that video, and I really do want to know what y'all feel about this situation. And don't get me wrong now, I did make it clear as day, but I know it's going to be somebody in the comments who really just can't comprehend. The girl is not right, no matter if the woman spit on her or not. This was senseless. This was unnecessary on both ends, if she did spit on her, because it's all allegedly. But at the same time, overall, the killing was just unnecessary. It was just too much. You got to control your emotions. I know that's what took place in this situation, but at the same time, you got to think logically about everything that you do before you get into it. Even if you're in a moment and it's a split-second decision, you got to think like, damn, if I do this, when you grab that gun, whatever you was reaching for, like, you got to think twice about everything that you do. I don't feel like that this was justified at all. But at the same time, you got to keep your bodily fluids to yourself. That is one of the most despicable things you can do to someone, is spit on them, put any type of bodily fluids on them without them being a willing participant in this situation. You know what I'm saying? Which we know that this wasn't a situation where somebody was wanting or willing to allow someone to put something from their body on them. You know what I'm saying? Spit on them, whatever the case may be, however you want to try to put it. But overall, man, it's a sad situation. I hate that the child's life was taken as well, and I hate that the child that she does has that's already here is going to be without a mom. It's a sad situation all the way around. But I do want to know what y'all feel about everything in the comment section. Don't get me wrong, I'm not victim shaming or victim blaming, but I do got to keep it real and raw with y'all because my audience rock with me for that. You know, just telling y'all how I'm really feeling. And I feel like that it wasn't a smart decision for her to spit on someone. And it definitely wasn't a smart decision to take someone's life in retaliation in that type of situation. But people go into a rage and they really don't be having no understanding, and you know, it is what it is. I want to know what y'all feel about everything in the comment section. If you made it to the end of this video, I do appreciate you. And yeah, man, y'all like, comment, subscribe if you like my commentary. If you don't like my commentary, we don't give a damn. I'll holler at y'all later on another video though. Alright.